What's up everybody, we are back again with some more Wayfinder, and today we're going to be focusing on the axes. There are currently only 2 of these in the game, but still I felt it was much more digestible to have these as independent videos than overwhelm you with, hey, here's 500 different weapons. Axes are huge, cumbersome, slow, and they are going to be very good for shattering enemy defenses. The passive weapon class ability, Executioner, which will make it so that all melee attacks excel at dealing high damage to health and resilience. Heavy input attacks are slower, but will build additional momentum and deal additional damage and break damage. A looping crossover combo can be performed by alternating light and heavy attacks when near the end of a combo tree or after a dash attack. While not as effective as a shield, Executioner weapons are also capable of blocking attacks. Blocking will convert all incoming damage to the stamina meter instead of your health. While blocking, performing an attack input will result in a quick shoulder tackle, dealing damage while reducing incoming damage. And the main weapon mechanic is the momentum, which builds momentum as you swing the weapon, decaying quickly when not attacking. As momentum builds, incoming resilience damage is reduced, allowing you to keep attacking for longer without being guard broken. Performing a weapon ability will consume all momentum and increase the power of the ability for each level of momentum consumed. Now, just before we get into the active ability for the axes, I wanted to do a quick stat comparison for you guys. So this is going to end up being the Typhoon, which is kind of the default axe, and the Eclipse is which is going to end up being the crafted one or one out of the cash shop, whatever. You can see that we do end up sacrificing a little bit of our break power and a little bit of health for significantly more damage and crit damage and so on and so forth. But the main reason you might want to end up using the Typhoon over the Eclipse just because of the sheer damage increase is because of the active abilities. Now, if we look at the passive active ability for Typhoon, it's going to be Shatter, which consumes all momentum to perform a strong overhead slam. A direct hit will sunder the target, increasing all damage taken by 10% per momentum consumed for 10 seconds. And Eclipse gives you Steel Vortex, which throws the axe to spin in a vortex in front of the Wayfinder, dealing damage multiple times before returning. Deals additional damage for each level of momentum consumed. Oh, and lastly, if you're curious how to get the axe to be used on any character, that's where mastery comes into play, because you're going to have to invest in the mastery so that you can end up using every weapon type with every character.